Welcome back, everyone, to the Mage Rage for September 2020. This is the last Mage Rage for September. I need to find some flowers and other items like this. I need to head southwest right now. It'd be nice if I could find a Lily of the Valley to finish up my collection for there. I'll be needing other things also. Let me see if one more look to see if there's a Lily of the Valley in the area before I go, since we're not too far from where I found the first set, because I need some lime dye, and the best way to getting lime dye is obviously with green dye plus white dye, and a nice source of white dye is, all right, I guess maybe we'll find another potential source later on, or we could run into a skeleton or something like that. Not that I really want to run into bunches of skeletons, but it, ouch, it could be a potential source for white dye if I'm really desperate. Lilies of the Valley and bone meal are the two things I could think of. I know what I could do. I could look for some salmon and try to get some north. No, I don't want to go north. I want to go southwest. Ah, wrong way. This way. Actually, is this a river? Yes, it is. There you go. At the very least, I get some food here. Food is one possibility that I can get here, which never hurts having a little bit of that. But I might get some bone meal. Did that just drop bone meal? Yes, it did. Yes, that is exactly what I was looking for. All right, good. So now I've got my other source of white dye. Good. So I don't have to worry about skeletons, but just a little bit extra from the point of view of... So I don't have to find another lily. Good. But just one more piece of fish, and then I could call my meal plans complete. So let's... Oopsie daisy. Now we can head out again. See what we can find. Now, what do we have? We still need to find a swamp. But this is not exactly what I call ideal terrain for finding swamps in. Let's see, I'm going to go down to about a minus 11. No, minus 150, I think. Yeah. So we're just starting to... Oh, no, not southeast, southwest. I keep on heading off into a wrong direction in there. Did I just see a suicidal rabbit? All right. Very well. Let's go on here and make sure that we don't have a suicidal pine while I'm going through here. And right here is a village. So plenty of stuff in here. Cactus. Alright. Cats. I suppose that's likely. Dead bushes. Make sure I got what I want. I have the bone meal, right? That gives me the white dye. And that plus the... gives me my lime dye. So I have the lime dye that I need. Okay, good. I just want to make sure I didn't need to raid the sea pickles that were here, but just in case I need to come back here, I'll make a note of the location. Now let's head back to the southwest, see what we can find. Whoopsie daisy. And the next thing that I am looking for, what else do I need? Oh yeah, I still need that swamp. The swamp, I think, is the only thing I really need from here because I've got everything I need for the middle area. So I can assemble that tonight. I've got everything I need except for the swamp on the upper. So if I ran into a swamp earlier and ignored it, then oopsie daisy. And then everything else is underground. See, we have minus. Okay, I need to go to. Oh, that's right. This is going to be. Right, I'm heading southwest. I am. Oh, yes, of course. I am confusing myself quite a bit with numbers, aren't I? I need to go down to about a. I was reading north and south completely opposite from what I should have been when I was doing that. That could be a bit of a problem. I mean, north versus north, south versus east west. Well, I've got. Well, fortunately, that didn't cost me too much because I found here. I was reading X for Z and Z for X, which is a bit of a problem. But I did find a swamp, which is good. And let's see. All right. And here is the orchid. So I'll grab the orchid. Then I could find some place to head underground because I don't need anything else from this area. So let's head on around here. Let's see if I can actually probably want to get to a place with, nope, not that. For more solid ground would be nice so that I can find a good place to go underground, check in what I need with everything, and maybe you can get killed by an Enderman. Who knows? I suppose there are worse times to die. With a little return to spawn, I might as well just make this as my new place to go. I think it's getting close enough to night where I'll probably soon have to go underground anyway, and seeing how there's some nice coal right here. See, everything that I need. So we can just check to see if I've got everything I want. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. I do want to make sure that I... Good. Now let's close that up. Make sure we don't have any untoward guests come to us. And let's grab all of this so that we at least get our coal. And come on. When did I ask for the water? Did I ask for water? No, I don't think I asked for water. I definitely say I did not ask for water. Alright, there you go. And let's grab a little bit of that. Actually, let's get our furnace out, because if we get the furnace out, we could actually start with what we want. We have a furnace here, a crafting table. Good. And let's see all that we need. Actually, first thing I want to do is get a little space here so that I can actually throw down our thing again. And of course, do that so that we don't break up everything. Now, and there's a wandering trader around. How about that? All right, now let's see what we have here. Let's see, we've got all three flowers. We've got that and that. We have none of the ones at the bottom, which makes sense. So we have 4, 8, 12. Let's see, where is the gravel? 4, 8, 12, and see, that's why I selected that. We got 24 of that. see, we need a chest. And it looks like it's getting to be nighttime right now because I could hear someone drinking an invisibility potion. All right, we don't need that. We need, see, blue orchid, that's item 1. Cornflower is item number 2. Lily of the Valley is item number 3. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 19 of that into there. All right, we put the rest into there. Then we get our sand. We have our gravel. Where's gravel? Where did I put the gravel? Oh, there's the gravel. All right. So those are the first 6 items all done. So we can now head downstairs where we can get. Actually, while I go downstairs, I can cook some fish. We don't need this anymore. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that. We don't need the andesite. We don't need the flint. Let's dig on down, see if we can get down to iron level, and we don't have to worry about day versus night or anything like that because I think everything I want is now here underground. And that means I'll be spending 3 days looking for redstone because that's what I do. Spend forever looking for redstone. It's always been the toughest one for me. I know occasionally it's one of the other underground items, but redstone and lapis, they're the ones that can often be veins and things like this. Of course, it's always possible that this week it could be gold instead. But we shall see. See, I need only 1 redstone for the redstone torch. I need 1. See, 1, right? Oh, 1 redstone. Well, getting the. I was going to say getting the wood would be easy. Well, I do have a little bit more wood left just in case on that. Oh, yeah, I need iron. Let's see, I think you need only 2. I think I'll need only 2 iron ore in order to get the chain. And for gold, oh, I need a golden shovel. I need only 1 golden ingot in order to get that one. So it's not going to be all that difficult to get those items as long as I have reasonable luck in finding them. And we are talking about pine leaf here. It's like in last week's, I noticed that Bad Heart practically stumbled into a warped forest at the beginning. When he got into the nether, it found it very easily. It took me an entire episode to do so. So, yeah, that. I just don't find them all that easily. Oh, yeah, I already had that selected. Well, probably best to make sure that I wasn't mistaken or anything like that. Ooh. All right. Ooh. That could. Is this good news or bad news? Well, what is bad news is. There we go. Now, let's see what we have here. At least I found some iron. That's at least one of the items I needed. Alright, so that gives me 5 irons. So I have the iron that I need. See, how low am I? I am at 30, so at theoretical gold level, but we have to see about in practice in a moment. this. Definitely not redstone level yet. Now, I do have a problem that I don't have my crafting bench with me, because why would I bring anything like that along? So that I don't have to go back upstairs in order to grab more. See, I need to reserve. See, I'll need some sticks. I'll need to reserve at least one stick for making a. We'll do that for now. I want to keep at least one stick available. Oh, yes, of course, with the redstone torch at the end. That way I don't have to go around hunting for trees at the end, because I'll need more trees if I'm going to get very far. All right, let's see what we got here. Any gold? Let's see here. Any gold? Lapis. Wonderful. Lapis. All right, well, at least grab some of the coal while I'm here. And there you go. That time I try to switch over to water when I wasn't intending to. Aha, I see those fingers trying to betray me. You gotta be careful about what those fingers are doing. There you go. Now, let's see. Oh, there's the gold. All right, so that's gold. So I have gold and I have iron. That means I need now just the redstone, and I have all the ingredients that I need. So if I'm going to do that, it probably might be best to... Oh, well then, I'm not going to worry about that. I'll just head down in this direction. Oh, missed. Completely missed. Actually, I'm not too far from redstone levels, so perhaps I could find some. Is there any... No caves in the area. Well, worth a check. Or I should say, since I was in a cave, probably wasn't the best wording to use there. But no mobs in the area that would indicate that there is a hidden cave around. So let's go and get our... At least if I get... Well, actually, it probably depends on me, because I did not think about throwing a few lanterns out near the entrance of my place, which means that... Yeah. Well, I've got diamonds! I'm obviously at the right level now. Of course, if I had done that with redstone instead, it would have been even nicer. And there aren't too many situations where you say that when you grab diamonds. So I suppose that means I can make a diamond pickaxe if I really needed one. Let's think, how many diamonds did I get? 6 of them! Redstone. All right. Now, with that, like I really need this. Right, with that, let's now gather all together. Now, do I really need to head upstairs? What's left upstairs that I need? Actually, let's look at the orb, see what it says. This says I've got everything with me except... See, Alright, so let's make our redstone torch. That way I don't accidentally use up all of my sticks. All right, good. And that's one more item done. Then I could create a new furnace because I can. And I don't have to be particularly efficient about this either because this is going to be the end of the run. Now let's see, we need the gold there, and we could put where the iron can go. Where's the iron? Where's the, that's the big problem, is like finding everything. Okay, so we got gold, and all I wanted to do with the gold is to make a shovel. Okay, good. And then all I need for this are 2 pieces of iron. It's the first piece of iron I could turn into that, and the second one I can turn into a chain, right? Let's see. And is this it? 41 minutes and 18 seconds. Not bad. Not bad at all. And it looks like it's getting to be daytime now up in the upper areas. Oh, that was a nice quick one then. 3 different categories there, 3 flowers. Potentially there could be problems finding a swamp. I presume that would have been the challenge area there. Now maybe the lily of the valley could be tricky, but I think there were enough plains in there that there probably would have been other places to find lilies of the valley other than the place I found them. So guess that must be near the spawn points then, if there's an armor stand sitting up there. And the metal things, but that's just a matter of digging underground. So that's just digging in there. And then we have, well, you have to find a desert, but that's not too much of a problem. There are all sorts of places you can get the white dye. In fact, I use 2 different sources myself. And of course, gravel and sand. Well, absolutely no trouble finding gravel and sand because they seem to be all over the place in this world. So not too much of a problem unless you have a lot of trouble finding that swamp. But that's it for the September Mage Rage, and that's it for our misbehaving wand. That looks like a dark oak forest. All right. We're not going to have to worry about that anymore, I hope. But I'm sure that there will be something really nasty in store for October because, yes, there's likely going to be some Halloween shenanigans going on. We'll find out if that's true when we come to the next episode of Mage Rage, which will be in October 2020.